Hello again. Okay, so this time I shall be doing the oil change in the Ford Edge. It's a very similar engine to the Kuga, the SMAX and the Galaxy. The indicator on the screen, which I'll show now, oil needs to be changed quite soon. So I'm going to show you how to do it, starting now. Right, here we go. I have heated the engine up for about half an hour, so it's nice, it should come out quite easily. Got to jack it up first. Okay, as you can see, I put the axle stand just about there, and that's supported now. Right, first things first is I've got to get all these torque bolts out. They'll be T30. Right, hopefully they should be quite loose anyway. They're never that tight. No, they are. So it's T30. It's off. Right, so that's the undertray off. Just going to move it out of the way over there. And I've got the 11 bolts. I'm just going to stick that on top of there. Oil filter there. And you've got the drain plug just here with the silver clip that's sort of just a little retainer. That simply comes out like that. Put it in a safe place, don't lose it. And all we're going to do next is start unscrewing this. Use my pliers just to give it a little head start. There we go, it's going to come out, it just turns a little bit. Ready? Out of that. Just a little turn, and then it pours out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the oil filter off, which is just beside it. It's a bit tight, so I'm going to loosen it a bit with this tool. That's it, that's loose now. Bring that forward. A little bit more. Just unscrew it slowly. Start dripping out a bit. It's just pouring out a bit because it's obviously filled up right to the max, the filter. So when you're taking it off, just let it drip for a couple of minutes. Just unscrewing it. Almost there. Whoop. And tip it out. A little clean up. Let's get rid of the oil. Be shiny new oil filter. So just put a little bit of oil around that seal. Gonna screw a new one on. Just don't drop it in your old oil. Only ever do those hand tight. Just make sure you've got a good grip on it. It should be tight. That's lovely. Next job is to put the sump plug back in. Turn like that, and they'll click back in there. We'll give that a bit of a clean up in a second. And then we put a little clip in. Just make sure it can't turn then. It's in there nicely. Can you see it? The clip back in. And the oil filter. And that's it underneath. It's just got to go back together. Put the Undertray back on now. Got me 11 bolts. There's 2 little plastic clips here. They should just slot in. 11. Using this oil, I like this oil, I think it's quite a good one. It meets the specification for this particular engine. It does say in the book 6.1 litres. I've got extras in the garage anyway, but I'm going to put 6 in for now. Undo the cap. There a second. Stop putting me oil in. It is a bit windy today. Just going to put about ½ litre in. Extra. I'll do for the moment. I'm going to run it up. Now before I check the oil, I'm just going to let it settle for a couple of minutes as well, let the oil drop down to the sump. Right, so time to check the oil level. Yeah, the line is just... So as you can see, the line is just about there. Almost halfway. So I'll put a bit more on it. Right, so that's 6 litres I've put in total. Let's give it a couple of minutes. Just going to check the oil again now. Bit of wipe. Never force it down, it will go down easily. Right, as you can see, it is right there now, so it's just about halfway, just above the halfway. So what I might do, I do have a little bit extra, I might just top it up a little bit more. that was about 6.1, 6.2 litres. Let that settle again. Right, I'm going to check the level again. I don't know if you can see that, but the level is just below the maximum, which is how I like to have it. Okay, so that's it, the job done. Also, while you're under the hood, it's always worth checking your other fluid levels as well. That's right in the middle of the brakes. That's in the middle for the coolant. And I only done the washer fluid the other day, so I know it's all good. Make sure it's all locked. It's okay. That's all good. Want it shut. Good. Actually, I've got to reset the oil life indicator. So let's get the ignition on. Don't need to start the engine. Clear that one. Okay, seatbelts. Change engine oil soon. Let's clear that. Now we're going to go back down to settings, right click. Obviously I'm clicking here. Down into vehicle. Scroll down. Oil life. Hold to reset. Okay, so we go back into the trip computer. Okay, and then I'm going to switch off. Switch on again. And that should have cleared itself. No indicator coming up.